Topic 1.3 Properties of multiplication of integers. The first one is closure property. So in closure property, the multiplication of two integers is always an integer. For example, 5 is an integer and 6 is an integer, and their multiplication 5 into 6, 5 6 are 30, is also an integer. Means in closure property, whenever you are multiplying two integers, our answer is also an integer. So as you can see, 5 is a positive integer, 6 is also a positive integer, and the result 30 is also a positive integer. Next example, 7 and minus 10. 7 is a positive integer, minus 10 is negative integer. If we are multiplying 7 and minus 10, so 7 into 10, as you know, 7 10 is 70, but we are having a negative sign here. So 7 into minus 10 will be minus 70. Clear? Then minus 12 into 4. Again, one negative sign only we are having here. So 12 4 ja 48, but one negative sign we are having here. So minus 12 into 4 will be like minus 48. Okay, so this is your closure property in which we are multiplying. Okay, then next property is commutative property. Okay, next property is commutative property. Commutative property means what? As you can see here, we are having M and N. You can assume any other alphabet, no problem. If you want to assume here A and B, you can. If you want to assume here C and D, X and Y, M and N, P and Q, whatever you want to assume, you can assume, no problem. Okay, so what is commutative property? Commutative property means what? Suppose M and N are two integers. If we are multiplying M and N, and if we are multiplying N and M, so our answer is same or different, that we have to find. Okay, so this is your commutative property. Means if 2 into 3 gives you 6, then 3 into 2 gives you 6, the result is same. So this is your commutative property. Okay, so here we will assume some values of M and N, then we will check either M into N is equals to N into M or not. Okay, so here we are starting. For example, M is 4 and N is 3. M into N means 4 into 3, that is 12. 4 3 is 12. Now N into M, N is 3 and M is 4. 3 4 is 12. Is M into N equals to N into M? As you can see, in M into N we are getting 12, and same in N into M we are getting 12. So 12 and 12 both are equal. So yes, they are equal. So this is your commutative property. Okay, then for example, minus 8 into 4, value of M is minus 8, value of N is 4. So M into N means minus 8 into 4. So only one negative sign here, and as you know, 8 4s are 32 and one negative sign, so minus 32. Okay, now N into M, value of N is 4 into M, value of M is minus 8. So 4 into 8, 32, as you know very well. Then only one negative sign here, so minus only we are having here. So 4 into minus 8, minus 32. Now as you can see, m into n equals to n into m. Yes, minus 32 equals to minus 32. So your answer is yes. Okay. Then if we are having minus 3 and minus 5, as you can see, m into n, value of m minus 3, value of n minus 5. So minus 3 into minus 5. So minus into minus plus, and 3 5 ja 15. Okay. Now n into m. So value of n minus 5 into value of m minus 3. So again minus into minus plus, and 5 3 ja 15. So as you can see, 15 and 15 both are equal. So yes, this is your commutative property. Our next property is associative property. In commutative property, we had only two variables, m and n. But in associative property, now we will have three variables. Okay. For example, we are having here L, M and N. Now we will check that L into, in bracket, M into N is equals to L into M in bracket into N. This is your associative property. Means यहाँ पे ये चेक करेंगे कि L, M और N इन तीनों की अलग अलग वैल्यूज़ एज्यूम करेंगे. देन वैल्यूज़ एज्यूम करने के बाद हमको ये देखना है कि ये साइड इंटू इन ब्रैकेट m इंटू n इक्वल्स टू in bracket L into M into N or not. Okay. So you can assume any value here for L, M